Good morning, a good Erev Shabbos, everyone. Happy New Year's. I know that I'm not Rabbi Klivanoff. Hi, I'm Racheli. But I wanted to give a short Devar Torah on this week's Parsha, Parshat Vayechi. What should I say? Hi. No, just kidding. My father obviously can't give a Devar Torah today. He can't teach Torah this week, so I just wanted to say a short Devar Torah on his behalf. I also wanted to thank everyone on behalf of my father and my grandmother and my entire family. Thank you to everyone who has reached out this week and who has come to see my father. My family really, really appreciates all of the love and comfort that you have all been bringing us. We really feel it from the community, and we really appreciate all of you. So thank you so much on behalf of my family. So in this week's Parsha, Parsha Vayechi, Yaakov is on his deathbed, and he's surrounded by his entire family, all of his sons and his grandchildren, and he gives everyone a bracha, right? We all know that Yaakov gives each of the Shvatim a bracha, and these brachot are very long, right? They're not just a quick Friday night bracha that most of us get. They're very personal, and when you look at them, they're very interesting because it's not just telling each of the individual people, all the great things you did in life, and I bless you with X, Y, and Z. Yaakov really criticizes some of his children. And he tells them kind of like, these are your strengths, these are your weaknesses. And I think that that's something really interesting to note because, when you think of a bracha, you think of a blessing, right? But if you look at the word bracha, the root of the word is bet resh chaf. And those of us who know what that word means, berech, right? The shoresh berech that's the Hebrew word for a knee. And what is a knee? A knee, like on your leg. A knee is the part of your leg that lets you walk, right? You wouldn't be able to walk really if you didn't have a knee. Your knee is what moves you. When it bends, you move and you walk. A knee is what advances you. And I think that is in essence what a bracha is, right? A bracha is, someone is giving you a charge and they're charging you to advance. And I think that that's exactly what Yaakov is doing. He's giving all of his children a bracha before he dies. And he is, passing over his legacy to his children. And he's telling them, these are your strengths, these are your weaknesses, and this is how I want you to advance. This is how I need you to continue my legacy in order to build Israel, in order to build the nation of the Jews for the future. And I think that that's such an important message. And as I remarked on Sunday at my grandfather's funeral, that he used to always give us a bracha every single Friday before Shabbos. And I feel so fortunate, that this past week I've been learning so much about him that I didn't know about him growing up as a child and him, raising my father. And I feel like I have really been given the tools to continue his legacy. And I've been given such a bracha that I'm able to now advance his legacy into the future. And I think that that's something that we can all think about when we're either receiving a bracha or giving a bracha. How can we advance our legacy? How can we advance as a people as a whole? How can we advance as individuals? And I would I charge everyone to think about that the next time that you're receiving or giving a bracha. So I wish everyone a good Shabbos, a happy New Year. Thank you all again for coming and comforting us and for showing your love. We really appreciate it. Have a great Shabbos.